Hey everyone!
Hi guys!
Alright, so we're going to be doing, are you ready? Makeup for beginners, okay? And this is one of those videos where I guarantee you if you follow us step by step, you're gonna be able to leave the house feeling pretty glam and like not over the top glam, but it's something where we're not using a lot of products, but you're gonna leave the house and say, man, I look good.
Yeah, look good.
Because I feel like when you're a beginner, you think you're applying a lot of like makeup, but you're really not.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
you don't actually look like you have anything on.
Yeah, you look like you have no makeup, and I feel like on YouTube specifically, there's no like middle ground. It's either literally no makeup, like the no makeup look, or it's the super glam where you're like, I'm not gonna wear 5 lashes to leave the house to go to the grocery store. So we're gonna show you guys like a little in between here, but using minimal products. So we're gonna start with foundation, go into the concealer. These are basically like things you're gonna need. Foundation, concealer, under eye primer, powder, bronzer, an eyeshadow palette, and look, everyone has an eyeshadow palette now. There's 7,000 eyeshadow palettes. You only need one, guys, okay?
And if you're not big on wearing a lot of makeup, get one that has a lot of neutral colors that you can wear all the time. I actually really like this palette because it just has like one pop of color, so if you ever want to have like a little bit of green under the eyes and you want to kind of explore, it's great. You don't have to buy the palettes that we're talking about. And whatever you have can work.
You don't need to use 5 palettes to create one eye look. Like I'm wearing one palette right now, and the look I have going on is kind of like a similar look to what I'm going to create for Ani, and I feel like it's one palette will do, guys. Yeah. One palette will do. And then you need some blush, mascara, and a lippy. That's all you need. And you could...
And a beauty blender.
And obviously, you need the beauty blender.
First steps.
So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to create Ani's look step by step. You ready? First comes first is the foundation. For Ani, we're going to be using the Chanel Perfection Velvet foundation. This is great for daytime wear because it has SPF, and it's Ani's favorite.
It is my favorite.
So what I like to do is apply the foundation with a brush first all over your face, and then use the beauty blender to get into those pores. Yes, we're gonna clog the pores with foundation, guys. Okay, after I use the brush and apply the foundation, I'm just gonna kind of like blend it in using the beauty blender. This is basically perfect if you have 10 minutes in the morning and you want to rush to work. 10 minutes is all you need to get people complimenting you while you're walking through the office in the morning. They're going to be like, damn girl, you spent an hour on your face, and you're going to be like, nuh-uh, it took 10 minutes. Okay.
After a month, you'll get it down to like 8 minutes.
Yeah. Now it's like a big race I have with myself. Like, okay, let me get this look. I swear I think it might have taken me like 8.5 minutes to get this look today. Okay, so next up is concealer. And you guys know I like to create a little V because it gives the illusion that you have brighter eyes, so they won't know that you're up with your baby all night. Just kidding. Okay, so you got that V going on. Again, using the beauty blender. And one of the things that you should avoid with a beauty blender, you guys, is you don't want to drag it because then you're just removing the product. You need to tap it. Always remember, tap it. And obviously wet your beauty blender. So that's the first step. You need to wet your beauty blender. And just tap, 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 tap.
This eye slept, this eye hasn't.
Not yet. Wait, we're gonna get it to sleep. We're gonna get it fully rested right now. Okay, so we got, using the beauty blender, we already used the foundation and the concealer. Next up, also using the beauty blender. This is like one of the most important steps if you want your makeup to last all day. Like, people are always so surprised by me because I'm like, I only apply my makeup once a day. I literally don't reapply makeup at night if I'm gonna go out. I just freshen up a little, but this is what gets me through my day. It's translucent powder. Ani uses the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder. It's amazing. So with your beauty blender, apply it under her eyes. And again, what I like to do here is tap it. Because it gives the blur effect. Because it's filling in those pores. Basically, you need a facial once a month, guys, to clean those pores. Or a good exfoliator.
Clarisonic.
Mm-hmm. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. And then with the thicker edge of the Beauty Blender, what I do is I apply it on the forehead and around here. All right. All right, so now Ani's done. You're ready for work. So I do this and then I move on to eyes, and basically this is almost like one of my last steps. Like I wipe the excess and then she'll be ready to go. Okay, so I'm using the Dose of Colors Iluvsarahii palette. It was their collaboration, and what I do, you guys, this is super simple. I get the lightest color, the lightest shimmery color in the palette, and just apply it all over her eyes. Up, down, by her eyebrows, everywhere. So this is really great for beginners because you don't need to follow a million things to do. You literally just grab a brush like this, get the lightest shimmery color, and apply it all over her eyes. Okay, next step. And you don't need to worry about like the cat look, this look, that look. It's just like so complicated.
You don't need a cat when you're going to work.
Right? It's aggressive. Okay, we got your eyes, the top eyes. And then if you, to add some sort of texture, you could get your crease brush and grab your bronzer. Put some on the crease brush and put on the crease. You guys know, and you guys always make fun of me because this is my little technique. Grab the brush, put it at the middle of her crease. Open your eyes, Ani. And just do that. See, it added some sort of like oomph to her eyes. Middle, open. Okay, there you go. Her top of her eyes are done. Now for the bottom, what we're gonna do is use like a little brush like this. It's the Delium 760.
It's like a rounded small brush.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get the dark color here from this, not the blue or anything. We're not intense here. It's not nighttime. We're going to work here, guys. We're gonna get.
Simmer down.
Relax. So we're gonna get this color and open your eyes. That way. Okay. And what we're gonna do is bring it only up into basically her pupil. Okay. When it's a darker color, you don't want to bring it all the way in because then you're making your eyes look smaller. If you want to make your eyes look wider and like just almondy, basically bring it only to your the pupil of your eye. I think I have that look going on, right?
Yep.
I did only half of it.
In the 8.5 minutes?
Yeah, obviously. I'm not talking as much when I'm doing my own makeup, girl. And don't worry about it looking like super clean, this and that. Like literally, you could just have fun with it. I'll show you guys. Do that. So start at the tip and just bring it in to the pupil. Now with this brush, I'm gonna get the first color that she had on top and get that other area that I didn't apply the darker color, just so it like kind of like blends in, and bring it out without adding extra color. Just bring it out.
Yeah, because you don't want your eyeshadow to just stop.
Stop, yeah. You don't want it to be like here to here dark and then like no eyeshadow. Yeah. So you kind of like want to blend it in. Okay. Her eyes are done. So next up is mascara. I'll have Ani apply her own mascara. I don't want to stab her.
I already curled my lashes, so I'm going to be using the Lancome Hypnose Mascara, which is an amazing mascara. It's one of our favorites.
And we'll put links to all the products that we used in the video today, you guys.
Don't forget to put mascara under your eyes as well. Give it that little pop.
All right, next up is her eyebrows. You guys, I know people who are beginners get really scared with eyebrows. Don't be scared, it's not that serious. All you do is you just want to fill it in a little. You're not gonna draw it out crazy. You're not gonna do any of this thing. That's why I recommend using powder for that situation. So just get one of the palettes that you like. Go, if you don't know what color to pick, go to MAC and they'll color match you. So what I do usually is I brush the eyebrows down. This is the best way to get your like natural line. And I just follow the natural line of your eyebrows. Okay, and then you brush it up. And you do the same with the bottom. Just follow the natural line. Don't worry about it being crazy lines or anything that actually doesn't look nice. Just fill in the gaps. Okay. Alrighty. See how simple that was, you guys? Okay, we're basically almost done. All we're gonna do is wipe the excess from Ani's under eyes. And you could use any sort of brush to wipe the excess.
Just make sure it doesn't have color on it already.
Yeah.
Don't use like your blush brush.
Obviously. Okay. Now we're gonna just bronzer her up. Ani likes to use the Stila in the light color. Start with your cheeks. So do this. Yes. Start there.
Supermodel.
Yeah. Show your inner supermodel. Okay. Then we start with the edge. You want to keep this middle area with no bronzer because you want it to look like, you want like the T area of your face to be bright. And it's good to start with a light color, you guys, because you could just add on versus it being too dark for you and getting screwed.
That's why I like this bronzer actually, because I feel like it's a really good daytime bronzer. And you can, again, go with any brand. You don't have to go with Stila, but like Nora suggested, start with a lighter color. And
then without having any product, you could just like blend in, because we're not contouring here. We're just having like a natural bronzed look, not an over contoured look. And then we're gonna top off her face with some blush. We have the MAC Love Cloud. It's Ani's favorite. Again, if you don't know how to apply blush, you guys, the appropriate way, do the kissy face. Up. There you go. Find your cheekbones and go right under those cheekbones. Some people just do like the apples, but you need to actually move it all the way up. Okay. So it's daytime, you're going to work. We're not trying too hard, so we're not gonna do a bright lip, a dark lip, or any of that stuff. We're gonna keep it really nude and natural because let's be real, when you're at work, you're probably gonna remove your lip gloss like at some point.
Drink coffee or have food.
So we're gonna line her lips using LA Girl's Flush. And you don't even need to use liner if you're going to work, but you know, it's a YouTube video. We're gonna use some liner. We're not highlighting. We're not doing any of that stuff because we want this look to be a makeup for beginners that lasts all day. Basically makeup for work. I think this is a good makeup for work video. And that look is, when you add highlighter to your face, it becomes a little too aggressive, and you don't want to look aggressive at work, you guys. Unless you're working at a makeup counter. Then girl, you should be goals. You should be makeup goals. And Ani's favorite lip gloss is the Kylie gloss in Koko.
What I like about this look is if you want to go out after work, you can literally just
darken it up.
Darken it up with like a little bit darker, like a berry or a red, and you'll literally be ready to go out.
Exactly. All right. I'm gonna take a look.
See what you did. Ooh.
It's nice, right? It's
yeah,
simple.
Really nice.
It's shimmery on your eyes.
I love your blush technique. Very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this is perfect for work.
It's perfect for daytime. I feel like you're not trying too hard. And you guys, we created this look with under 10 products. So if you're a beginner, you don't need excess, okay?
Don't let them talk you into it.
Keep it simple. It'll be easier to go step by step, knowing that like, okay, I need foundation.
Yeah.
I need bronzer. I need blush. I need one eyeshadow palette. I need concealer. Versus like, what do I do? Because even me, like, I get confused when there's so many products. So
I love it.
You like it?
Totally love it.
All right. If you guys have any questions on any technique I used, I mean, please leave a comment below. You know we get back to you guys. So, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.